Take your time. Humans live life way too fast. Always trying to get from one place to another, jump from one life stage to another. And we experience this enormous pressure to meet predetermined milestones for our lives because everybody else is. There are advantages to moving quickly in life, but a lot of the times, rushing decisions that are important as our life path can lead to long-term consequences and headaches later on. Choosing the wrong career because we were pressured to make a decision on what we wanted to do for the rest of our lives right after high school. Prematurely marrying the wrong partner because you're almost 30 and society tells you that you can't be single at 30. Buying that house before you're financially or mentally ready to settle down. When we're rushing to beat some standard or avoid falling behind this imaginary timeline that is society's predetermined pathway to life, we forget that we can lose it all in an instant. Now, I'm not trying to be super nihilistic and say there's no point in trying or living. All I'm really trying to say is whether you become the top 1% in this society or whether you decide to live a simple, comfortable life, remember that your path is ultimately finite and that any pleasures or gratification you get from reaching your goals is ultimately fleeting. In my life, I actually do feel a sense of enormous relief when I remind myself of this fact. Trying to race through the milestones of your life is the equivalent of being that irate driver on the highway who thinks cutting people off will help them get to their destination faster. Sure, you'll get to your destination a bit faster, but it'll only be about a 5-minute difference between the person driving slightly slower than you. And once we all gather at the so-called destination we are rushing so desperately to get to, it doesn't really matter how slow or fast we drove. What matters is that we got there in one piece. Remember that for these milestones, as long as you choose to get up every day and drive, you'll get there eventually. Just slow down, stay safe, and most importantly, enjoy the ride.